How far is Purdue University?
Like
2.5 hours.
So like John Fitch, like he wrestled from Purdue, right? So there was it when he fought John Fitch? It was like Diego Sanchez fought a dude, and he did this for like 2 minutes of the match, and that's when So what it is this arm. Here, sit up with me. This arm, he double wrist gripped it. So he's like getting both his wrists on it. So it's not choking you because he goes here and this hand kind of pushes this hand down. So I'm double wrist gripping it. I've got my head back, all right? He did this standing up though, but I'm here and I'm pushing into him to get all the leverage. And I'm literally taking this and going around my head. And then I'm pulling this here. Now what Diego Sanchez did is the guy's grip broke. And when his grip broke, he just kept armbarring him like this over and over again. But the guy was standing on his back. This was 2 minutes in this round. This is like 6 years ago. I remember this. But I'd use it as an actual escape. So he's here. He's got the harness grip. Tighten up. I get my thumb in just like we were doing before. But I'm just here and I'm pushing back. And I'm just pushing this arm down. Once I get it over my head, and this is where I can hit the escape. So I can re-grip. There's actually a choke from here, but it's kind of weird, but I'll show it in a minute after this. I re-grip and I hold, and all I'm doing is, I'm gonna go, if you can get out, cool, but a lot of people are I just turn inside the guy's guard. Okay? So, I'll show you the next move. Always fancy. You guys get it. Cool. You get it in tournament. Just make sure you video it, because this is pretty cool. So I'm here, and I gotta bridge back so I can get like the push off the mat to really push his arm down, because physically it's hard when a guy got a harness grip for you to do this. So you got to push off the ground. You're pushing here, and you're just trying to get here. Once it's here, you can get out, okay? And you're just spinning into him. He doesn't have to choke anymore. So if you want to do this, that's fine. I don't, unless you're really strong, so you're getting this arm bar, but you're not in the choke anymore. Now, you got to watch out for him arm-barring you, though. He might just switch off and do all this stuff. But as long as you get this hand grip. All right, so here's the cool part of the move, if you can get it. I got this here, all right? And once I'm holding this, we're going to do an escape while I'm holding it. So we'll do one of the two escapes that we did. It doesn't matter. I can do the hip switch, or if I'm better at this one, I'll do the foot thing, but I'm coming out, okay? I just switch and go find his head, and then I'm going to push this down as I go through. And then that's your dart. You just switch the darts over the escape. So, you need the pressure off the ground to get this down here. So I'll hold this. I'm going to the same side I'm holding. I'll hold this until I release the grip. Now we got two go-to foot removals. This one or this one, whichever one. Okay, if you have to, use your elbow to bump this. I'm just reaching back. I'm still holding with one hand. And it's right there. You'll know where it is. I'm just here. My ears in his armpit. I'm right here. The thing about this one is I have to push his arm down in transition, or you'll end up like this. I need his tricep under my armpit for the choke to work. So if you end up like this, it's going to be weird. So once you're here, you're going to go grip, push down, my knee's here, and I scoot over. I'm perpendicular to him, but his tricep has to be under my armpit. Make sure everything's tight. I'll hold his back. Some people hold their own hand, but I just hold the back. And you sprawl out and squeeze. Okay? Now, this, hold the back. So, these are, chokes are, just to explain chokes a little bit, a lot of you guys might know this, but, or have the feeling of it. If I grab this guy, a choke, you want to crush them. You don't want to pull them really hard, okay? So I'll see a lot of guys choke, and their chokes will look like this. This is not a choke, this is just weight gripping. It'll look like this. I just want to, I'm crushing him. I'm pulling in, and I'm crushing him. He's probably not going to move. I'm just crushing him. The same thing with this choke. All chokes are like that. Arm triangles are all like that. So I'm here. I'm not doing this. I'm just pressing, right? Okay, so work this fast. 1, 2, 3.